Alright, tubers, once again, this is my 49 Chevy I'm working on, and I had it together driving, and the engine was kind of AFU, not working right. So there's a water leak on the head on the other side. So I pulled the head off, and because there's a water leak on a gasket on the other side. So the guy that owned this before me, flashlight, so you get it to work. There it goes. He apparently didn't use antifreeze. Now I don't know if I can do this or not, where you can see inside of there. I'm trying to figure out if I can do this or not. Yeah, there you can kind of see it. Inside this water jacket on the block, on both sides, is crap. I don't know what you want to call it. The water jacket is completely full on both sides of the engine. Here's some of the stuff I pulled out here. I'm trying to see if I can get, here you go. There. Look at this one here. Try to light this up where I can see it. If I can see it, maybe you can see it. There's like, I don't know what that is. Looks like a dead creature of some kind. And if you wonder why you put sealant on the head bolts on GMs, this is why. You can see that hole is not blind, it's drilled right directly through. I don't know what I'm going to do to get all this out. But the idea was, I pull the drain plugs. GM does give you a drain plug on both sides. So I pulled the drain plugs out, and nothing came out. So I took a little screwdriver, I ran inside there, broke it up, and then of course it just poured out. So what I'm going to try to do, I know it's probably making you guys nuts. What I'm going to try to do is that a toad? Anyway, it's in this water jacket too, or in the forward part too. So what I'm going to try to do is wash all this out. This is just word of the wise. If you go buy a used vehicle and you look at the antifreeze and there isn't any, just walk away. It's not worth it. I mean, changing the head gaskets on both sides, and luckily the bores are good. And pistons are all clean, heads are all clean. And we've got Major League scale. Let me see if I can light this up here. Major League scale inside the heads. But I think I can wash them out and they'll probably live. I can probably live with that. But there you can see it pretty good. This is what happens when a guy tries to save 12 bucks by not running antifreeze. Is that disgusting or what? So, I don't know. But the rest of it looks perfectly good, so I'll clean it out, put it together, and let it run. We'll see how it turns out. Like I told you before, I'm not going to do videos on this build. It's a 49.5 window. There are numerous videos on this build. It's going on an S10 chassis, obviously. Or did, and like I said, I had it together, I was driving it. It was fine, so we're good. Now we're ready to do the body work. Here's the next thing. I have got more time in the body work than I have got in the build. Of course, body guys can tell you, duh, what were you thinking? But like this, this is a replacement panel. It got the wind dent in it. So, but I love this door. So I cut the door out of the old one. I welded the door in the new panel and put the new panel on, which is fine. You can see where it's cut in here. This is the new part. It's the old part. And comes right here to the edge and is welded down the edge. Anyway, it turned out fine. But this, just putting this door in took over 8 hours to do it correctly. And replacing this panel took another 4 or 5, 6 hours. So there's a couple of days lost just on this one wind dent right here. So if you go to do one of these, there's millions of these trucks made, millions. So find a good one before you start. That window's rotted out, see above there? I just had to weld in new pieces there. I'm not quite doing the body work on it yet, but the outside I got the outside done pretty much. You can see where it's part Bondo and part steel. I don't know if it'll focus on that or not. But anyway, it's all smoothed up. I don't know how it's going to turn out eventually, but if the guy wanted to make a show truck out of this, man, he'd be in for a lot of work. So anyway, those are Patriot. Good luck with your stuff.